we're going to kind of lean into that. And with aggression, lean into digging deep with gold balls and potentially no quarter. I think we're going to see how the deck starts to shape up and how that's going to go. So I just pulled out a couple of cards that I like. Unlikely Duo is going to be for our leadership build because we're going to do a psychic build. We got Moira because we want to be flipping pretty frequently. We got X Gene, multi-talented, doubles, all that good stuff. Good morning, Wing Zero. How you doing? And we are going to kind of exploit how good Gold Ball is. So let's go ahead and grab Mr. Gold Balls and Digging Deep and White Fox. Gold Balls, whenever Gold Balls attacks, you can discard up to 3 cards from your deck and get plus X to that attack. Now, what's nice is if you discarded Digging Deep or a White Fox, you get an additional benefit. Digging Deep, you get that wild resource in your hand, which is what we want, right? So we want the wild resources so that we can hit all of our kickers on our hero cards. But I think we're also going to be running some like a Yarnborn so that we can, if we have these additional resources, we can start pitching for damage. Efficiency is definitely an important consideration. I just think it needs to be balanced against reliability and flexibility. That's, yeah, totally fair. Totally fair. Yeah. This might be crazy. I cut the double resources from a Jubilee deck. 2 of the same resources gets in the way of trying to play all the different ones. Yeah, I think there's a couple of different builds which can utilize that. We actually may cut them out of this deck depending on uh how our costs line up. But I think like a leadership build, if you're leaning into allies or something like that, I would keep the doubles. But I mean, it's the same thing as like Black Panther. We've cut out the doubles in Panther quite a bit because of those vibraniums, and we're able to just kind of force more of those aspect cards in there. And so I do really like doing that. I think it's really fun. Not crazy. Depends on your cost curve. Yeah, heck yeah. Alrighty, so we've got that. Oh, I went all the way back here to get White Fox, and then I left. I left White Fox. Um, White Fox. Boom, just like that. It was justice and event based. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Then I totally see it. Yeah, get him out of here. um, I'm gonna run. I'm trying to figure out if I want to run test the defense or not. Is that just too much? Is that too many things going on? I think Hall of Heroes is really interesting. Sandman, I think we run Hall of Heroes here. Play strong into those double resources to get a strong base built up. Yeah. The hero boards were so cool. I needed Wolverines for the look alone. Maybe want Weapon X for more discard. Leroy, I love that idea. Let's go. The Wolverine board, yeah. They make some really cool stuff. We got Weapon X. We also do want some of this alter ego support, right? I mean, like Jubilee has a good bit of confused inner kit, so we can flip down and take advantage of the alter ego side of stuff. Um, Cerebro is kind of interesting. Also, just gonna look through here. I feel like Jubilee also brings resources like Audacity. Yes, yeah, I'm definitely running Audacity in this. Good call. Definitely want to go Beak. Beak is stupid good. We got build support. We could potentially do build support triage. I think the other thing that superpower training we do want. I think the other thing to kind of consider, I'm not really touching shopping spree. I don't think I'm going to touch shopping spree this game. I think in solo it can be a trap, and so I'm just going to try it where we may throw it out there just to kind of thin the deck. We'll see. Runner and aggression and warrior skill, pseudo gambit playstyle. Ooh, warrior skill is really cool. Yeah, I like that. All right. Let's flip back here. We want audacity. I was actually thinking aggressive energy. I think aggressive energy is probably, at least for me, I think more a little bit more interesting because that increases the damage, and so like our final showdown type thing. Oof, beat the brave. Aggressive energy is the move. We do have multi-talented. This card is so freaking good with Jubilee. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6. The problem here is like we're very not red, and so I don't know if no quarter necessarily works there. I do like the idea of no quarter, but unless we just kind of flood with red cards, I don't know if we're going to get super value out of that. And so I think we may pivot, not run the no quarter, but run more like power in all of us, because like power in all of us with multi-talented is just incredibly powerful. Keep up the pressure. I like it. I'd be down. I'd be down for keep up the pressure. Let's also find some more allies. And if we are going to be running power in all of us, I tend towards liking those gray allies a little bit more. We could run. Let's run a Psylocke. Actually, I don't know if we need a Psylocke in this. I think I'd rather run a Sunfire and then go X. If the opening hand doesn't need hero resource, then pinging Shopping Spree makes sense. Then flip down and ping it next turn. Yeah. Yeah. Also, Shopping Spree takes too long to clear in solo to use often. Yeah. She massively loves blockers. Nick Ironheart, really good option. Yeah, she really does. I never remember the name of Keep Up the Pressure. It's just the weird orange. Yeah, right. Hulk blocker, Spider Girl. Is hit and run an option? Seems like a fit with the glasses and jacket. I like it. You know what? I don't know if it is. But I'm gonna try it. Definitely gonna try it. We are gonna run a Hall of Heroes and hit and run. Let's go 2 of those. Mutant Education this game, we're going to try it without Mutant Education just because all the games have been with Mutant Education. So we're going to try one without it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So let's look at some gray blockers. I also said Yarnborn. I do want to grab Yarnborn because I think. Where did I put my hammer? Yeah, there it is. I run hit and run in Jubilee. It's a worse multi-talented, but still worth playing if you have sunglasses and jacket out. Nice. I think if you are running hit and run, you definitely want to run power in all of us. Probably endurance as well. Those alliance cards. Yeah, so one of the old hero new tricks. We're gonna try a solo build for the alliance card. It was actually inspired by Andrew Coons, who commented on the video, and we'll talk a little bit more about that when we get to it. But we're gonna be trying a Cyclops, X Force, X Men. I don't even remember what the card is called, or what the cards are called at this point. Uh, Mutant Mayhem. 12-hour Marvel Champions Day on Sunday. Oh, that's sick. Nice. That's really fun. That's really, really fun. Nice. How was it? Like, did it run smoothly? Did you beat all the bad guys? 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's a 43 card. I'm okay with 43 cards. Alrighty. I like it. Let's see how it goes. We got Sandman starting at 18 hit points. And I start at 4. Or 9. What's the one cheap aggression event that deal 2 damage, deal 2 damage 1 by 1? That could be good here. Yeah, 1 by 1 is good. You got Audacity. I think that there's another build, and maybe I'll do a multiplayer. Maybe one of the multiplayer games will lean into. Yeah, the doubles are. We're not using the doubles this game. We're gonna try it without the doubles. Although it is pretty expensive of a deck. Um, yeah, we'll see what happens. 11 people from 4 different states. More losses than wins, I think. We did a hero mashup where we fought villain. Oh, that's fun. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, so I think I want to try a build where I'm leaning into no quarter, warrior skill, test the defense, audacity type stuff. For hero, for health hero would be rough, right? Also see a hone technique. Yeah, hone technique is really cool. I really like hone technique with her just because she can always hit that kicker uh with her ability. My mind started to wander. Did I grab X Jet? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think hone technique works really well. I think I really like Jubilee and aggression just from like a theory craft. I've not actually tried her in aggression yet, but I think from a theory craft standpoint, her and aggression feels like they just work super well together because you have so many different kickers in aggression, and with her being able to generate a wild resource, it just like works. What's the mega red card in the right corner for? This guy? This is Shadow of the, or this is Pursued by the Past. This is from Standard Set 3. This replaces the Standard Set. And we're adding counters to this card. And once we hit 4, we actually bring, it's like drawing Shadow of the Past. Aggression feels like my playstyle for her. Yeah. Can't remember which attack events have required resources or kickers, but I tried something that like that. Anything that if you're running hone technique, anything that has a hone technique now has a kicker. No quarter is one. Drop kick is one. We have like Sunfire, Thor, 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 Odin's son for lightning, Jane Foster for physical, um, Yarnborn, Martial Prowess. Martial Prowess generates that physical. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of really fun red builds with her. We are running Sandman against the Hounds. We're going to search the encounter deck for the city streets environment. We're going to put 4 sand counters on it. We lose at 9 threat. It starts at 2 threat. And then after an acceleration token is placed on this scheme, we're going to deal 3 indirect damage to the first player. Starts with 2. I hope I have enough blockers in here. Relentless Assault. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one with requirement. Going through the binder, I'll probably pick her up in a few months. Too many things I need to want and play first. That's fair. Relentless is overrated. Change my mind. It is. I don't think that Relentless is as good of a card as it was when it was printed. I think it was much better when it came out just because the card pool is a little bit smaller. And now that we have a lot of different options, it goes back to the flexibility where like you know, 5 with overkill is very nice, but it's also very constrained in what it can do. It can only hit a minion. And so it works in some builds, but I think uh it's not as good as when it was initially printed. Yeah. Alrighty. Sandman when revealed resolve city streets. So our resolve searching sands. So we're gonna place 1 sand counter, discard cards from the topping encounter deck equal to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relentless Assault is still one of my most used aggression cards. Nice. I think it works. I wanted to say the caveat. I think like it works a lot better multiplayer. I think it's still okay. There are better options now for sure. Yeah. Alrighty. Uh, when Sandman attacks you, if it deals indirect damage. If we do get hit, we have to resolve Surging Sands. It is time to drink. Traffic. I really like it when you tell me to hydrate because it reminds me to drink my coffee before it gets cold, and I appreciate that. Good stuff. We get 6 cards. Hall of Heroes turn 1. Nick Fury turn 1. Beak turn 1. Less exciting, actually. Aggressive energy. Superpower training. Let's go. Let's freaking go. And a Moira. Holy cow. Let's go. Alrighty. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and toss aggressive energy and a beak. We don't need those. I would really like to play Nick. Would really like to play all of these cards. That's a hand. Well, main starts with 2. True. Beak. No. It's always playing 2 to 4 player. It makes me love cards that are bad in solo and never use cards that are solo state. Yeah. Which is one of the things that I love about the game is that it's just like so dynamic in terms of power level when you're looking at different player counts. It's just like makes a lot of just really cool. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan those 2. Hit and run and a hit and run. Alrighty, we are not playing hit and run. We're gonna go ahead and search our deck for the shopping spree player side scheme. We're gonna immediately discard it, but it does get it out of the deck. So we're gonna throw it out there and we're gonna immediately play over it. But then I'm not gonna draw into it. So it is nice that it has a wild resource, and so that could be a reason why you want to leave it in, but we have a lot of wilds in the deck already. Distract Sandman by taking him shopping. Exactly. Yes. Now we're talking. Then there's Maria, who's great in solo and only gets better. Yeah. Then we go good to incredibly powerful, just a staple. Trying to figure out. I don't think we. I mean, Hall of Heroes is nice. I really want to get Maria onto the table, but I also really want to get Nick onto the table. The indirect damage is a little tough with Sandman. So I think what we're gonna do, superpower training, I think needs to be on the table because that can get us our coat. Do we forego Moira right now? Maria and Nick, it's crazy that 2 of the best allies are from the core set. The core set did really age well. Yeah, I think so. If we go, or do we just toss superpower training? I think, yeah. Okay, let's spend these 4 to play Nick Fury. We're going to draw 3 cards. We got Endurance, Flash of Light, nice. And a Yarnborn. Let's go. Okay, well that's pretty nice. We got all of our build cards. Holy cow. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and let's use this is really all of our build cards. I think Moira is so hard to pass up here. We could go, I think I want to go Moira, and then we can drop Endurance. So let's go ahead and use Yarnborn and Flashlight to play Moira. So whenever we flip up, we can exhaust to draw a card. I do still have the resource on the hero side. Yes. Also, Indomitable is underrated. I think it's got. Wait, I'm thinking of Invincible. What's Indomitable? Core side heroes are also pretty solid. I mean, yeah, Captain Marvel is one of the best characters in the game. Black Panther's really good. And then, like, Tony is very good. She-Hulk just got a huge boon. Okay, let's go ahead and I said I was going to ignore shopping spree, but maybe we don't. Maybe we don't ignore shopping spree here. What if we just use whatever card we draw with Moira to pay for endurance, and then we just clear shopping spree? Hey, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Spider-Man is S tier. Okay, let's go ahead and exhaust to remove one from shopping spree. I told you I would ignore it, but maybe we'll ignore it afterwards. We'll flip up. Moira will exhaust to draw into a grand finale. We'll use the grand finale to play endurance. 1, 2, 3. Takes us up to 12. And then Nick will go ahead and thwart 2 off of the main. Then we'll stand up. We got a multi-talented. Black Panther seems to fall off because his kid is sadly a bit of a one-trick pony. But I did a weapon X build with Black Panther, cheating it in with build support, and that was a lot of fun. Breathed a lot of light back into empowering all of us with the multi-talented. But we don't have any of the kit set up, unfortunately. Hey, there's a coat though. There we go. Nice. Now we're talking. Okay. We're gonna add 1 here. Sandman is going to attack. We are going to it'd be ridiculous to defend this, right? Yeah, no, I think that would be ridiculous. I don't think I want to do that. I definitely don't want to be exhausted. So it's going to be 3. After this activation resolves, put a pursuit counter. Boom. So we will throw 2 damage onto Nick. That's the maximum that we're allowed to do. 1 damage onto us, and unfortunately, we're going to have to shovel sand soon. 4, 5, 6. Black Panther actually does better as we have more cards than need specific. Yeah, true. Yeah, very, very true. Has anyone... Have I don't think I have. Has anyone tried a Hone Technique Black Panther build? That makes a lot of sense. Feels like that just leans directly into what he's trying to do. Black Panther and Pool. Yeah, that's fun. Pink Panther. Encounter card is a Dirt Trap. When defeated, resolve Searching Sands, and then resolve it again. It does have a Crisis icon. Yikes. I'm going to go multi-talented in the power in all of us to play Jubilee's Coat. That's going to give us a +1 thwart. And then after you play a thwart event, we can exhaust Jubilee's Coat and remove 1 threat from a scheme that we choose equal to the amount of different resources we played. It's so good. No quarter Hone Technique, 50 card Black Panther sounds fun. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Old characters are still fun years later. Yeah. It's so cool. Let's go ahead and exhaust Jubilee. Use Keep Up the Pressure to play Firecracker. We're gonna deal 4 damage to 1, 2, 3, 4. And then because we did pay for it using 2 different resources, we get to stun Sandman. Okay. We'll stand up. We've got a Gold Balls. There he is. Triage. Flash of Light. Beautiful. Wolverine. I have not played Wolverine yet. Wolverine has not hit the table in this game. And there's a Weapon X. Alrighty, sick. We got 1 here. Sandman is stunned. Our encounter card is a Under Fire Surge. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. We got Sand Smash. Sandman attacks you with +1 attack. Ew. So he's attacking us for 4 plus a boost. We'll take it. +0. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. We need to shovel some sand. Wolverine will be really good at shoveling sand. There's 4. There's 3. Self-improvement posted by Corbin. You're in luck. Oh, nice. Which one is that? Got him on the table last night. Pierce Nanny stuff. Nice. His claws are probably not very good for shoveling. All right, and our next card is Evil Alliance. We're going to add 3, and we're going to get our Nemesis minion. I'm telling you, I feel like I have the worst encounter luck with We got 6 here. Hone Technique, Black Panther. Nice, nice. Turn 2 Shadow, let's go. Speaking of Nanny, after she attacks you, if you control one or more allies, search the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for 1 copy of Lost Child and reveal it. She has toughness. Jeez. I'm telling you, I am telling you, it gets. Yes, I am telling you, it's something. It is something for sure. Is D20 play? Yeah, right. Okay, so I think Flash of Light needs to be played. We need to clear Sandman. So if we're playing Flash of Light, we could also play a Triage. And that could clear Naughty Children and heal us a little bit in the process. Flash of Light. Oh. But we have not hit any White Foxes or Digging Deep, so it really makes me want to put Weapon X on the table. I can't believe you need a nanny. Hey, villain, how you doing? Super nanny confirmed? Absolutely. Ugh, gross. I kind of like the Weapon X play here. We need to deal with city streets as well. Gold balls is the entire strategy, but I feel like I need some time. Ah, D20 would have somehow put. I have done a standard 3 Shadows of the Past turn 1. I had 2 encounter cards. One was Evil Alliance. I think actually it was a boost card. It was a boost card that added 1, then Evil Alliance. I hit it on turn 1. Villain shows up in chat. Nelson gets pursued by the past. Coincidence? I think not. Nice. Okay. Well, I know Wolverine and Gold Balls will play Flash of Light. So remove 3 threat from a scheme. We're going to take it off of Naughty Children. It's going to take it down to 3. Jubilee's Coat will exhaust it, take it down to 1. And then we're going to confuse Sandman. I think we can hit the city streets. Will be 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so we actually may take out Dirt Trap right now because we're going to take out 8 cards and then only 2 cards on the next one. And so Dirt Trap is going to be mitigated just a little bit. Chances of getting pursued turn 1 is so unlikely that if it happens, it happens. You just get screwed. But yeah, right? Rogue Shield deck? Manipulate the villain deck? That's awesome. That's really cool. I like that a lot. I think we go Weapon X and Jubilee's activation to take out Dirt Trap. Yeah. Let's go ahead and thwart down Dirt Trap. So Surging Sands, we're going to add a 4th. We're going to discard 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. It does, but now we only have 2 cards in the deck. So it'll fire again. We'll discard 9 cards. And there you go. So we add an acceleration token. We take 3 indirect damage. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll reshuffle. So we're at 4 health. All right. We'll flip down. We'll use Triage to play Weapon X. We're not going to trigger Weapon X. We need to start shoveling the streets. Nanny is annoying. We have to somehow get rid of Nanny. Okay, let's stand up. Hey, there's a double. X-Jet. Another double. Let's go. Multi-talented. And a Professor X. Interesting. No, and he just wants to take care of me. Yeah, right? That's all. And a firecracker. Sweet. So we do have a stun. We do have a stun. All right. We're going to add 2 here. Just confused, and we'll add 2 more. So we're up to 6. Our encounter card is a exhaustion surge. Exhaust our identity into a lost child. Attached to the ally with the highest cost. Attached ally engages the controller. And otherwise, this card gains Surge. Surges into Sandstorm, deal X indirect damage, where X is equal to the number of sand counters, and that's a loss right there. That was brutal. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like every single game I've played with Jubilee, I just get absolutely dunked on. Like, it just, like, doesn't even, I don't know. We're going to try it again. But, like, it just feels so, like, I don't know. Lost Child hit Marvel Girl when Cyclops had her at 3 damage with Uncanny X-Men. Nice. She became a minion and immediately died. Nice. Nice. That's really good. That's really, really good. The 30-second explanation for the deck concept is digging deep. White Fox with a stun lock type feel. We're also trying hit and run. I think I may just take out hit and run. I think I need more consistency rather than trying out hit and run. We're gonna take those out. I think multi-talented just works better. Let's cut out hit and run. I guess the turn 2 shadow didn't help. I think she requires more conservative play because of her low HP. She gives us the tools to do with all the statuses, but I get punished a lot for being risky with her. What do you consider being risky? I think the hit and run cut is good. I don't dislike it on her, but I think aggression has better options. Yeah, I want one of the decks that I will build here soon is probably for multiplayer. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. Do like a home technique, no quarter type build. Okay, I think city streets really needs to be taken care of. Keep up the pressure is crazy with her. I think she wants to defend more. She has to frequently forego building for the board state. But if you forego building, do you just lose 3 turns from now? Your allies are very not good for city streets. That's true. Is Jubilee the first new hero you've struggled? Jubilee is probably the hero that I have struggled the most with in Marvel Champions, like, ever. I have won 2 games out of the 8 that I've played. Very, very low win rate with Jubilee. To be fair, the first stream, we threw her against a lot of enemies that are like counters to her. I don't think she's F tier. We just threw her against a lot of SETI and stalwart stuff, which I don't think that she really likes to do. But no, she's definitely not F tier. Are you playing Cable? Where Generation X? Clear X and keep up the pressure in the same round? Generation X. To remember exactly what that said. I think the problem with Generation X is I don't think Cable can play it. No, okay, he can. It's the one. It was the other one. +1 thwart. You search their deck. That would be really cool. That'd be really, really cool. That'd be really, really cool. Yeah. Do I? I think I. I think what we'll do is I think we're gonna grab a Hulk ally. I'd probably cut a beak because we're going away from X-Men. I think we go Hulk ally because Hulk is just an incredible shoveler and a soaker for indirect damage. We're teching a little bit more against the scenario than showing off a deck at this point, but we have to. Beak. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we're at 41. Beak. Oh, actually, Wasp is really interesting here. I think we run with a Wasp because we can generate a lightning resource real easily. Let's run with that. That tech's a little bit more against the scenario, and we'll be okay. Yeah, the indirect damage with Sandman is not super friendly. Do we go Blocking Bird? Probably not. We should all email and spam FFG about a Beak Hero. I would love a Beak Hero. Let's go. Wish this game gave players more ways to deal indirect damage. What ways do we have? What do we have any ways to deal indirect damage, or is that just a villain thing? I actually don't know if we do have any ways to do that. Yeah, Wasp. Yeah, I guess it's not called indirect damage though. It can be spread, but that's very true. Yeah. So yeah, she yeah, that's the best way. Yeah. All their favorite heroes and some random chicken man, and the chicken man is the greatest one of all. Alrighty, let's go resolve surging sand. Indirect damage, but we have splittable damage, team strike, and aggression. Oh yeah, team strike does it as well. So we're discarding 5 cards. 2, 4, 5. Oh, both of our dark designs and under fire gone. I am all for that. Holy heck, yes. Let's go. Be cool to get a hero whose ability is all attack events. Oh, all attack events deal indirect damage. That'd be awesome. Overkill is effectively, yeah, true. Firecracker, Firecracker. Grand Finale. White Fox, love drawing White Fox. Endurance, and a Weapon X. All right, we're going to keep a Firecracker. We're going to keep these two. We're going to mulligan here. We're going to get a Shopping Spree. Love that mulligan. A X. Ooh. And a Hall of Heroes. Hmm. The hero that loves gaming isn't very good in a game. I don't know if she's not very good. I just think that I'm not good at playing her. I think that's more the issue. Um Not as good as last time, but last time also did not end up well. So I think we go Shopping Spree for Weapon X, and we use Weapon X and see what happens. So we will take a damage, discard until we get a. That helps a lot. Alrighty. Holy. 50 plus heroes can't be good at them all. I'm dog water with Wasp. Yeah, Wasp is weird. Wasp is weird. I think we're gonna play X. Let's use Plasmoid Energy and Hall of Heroes to play Professor X. We'll confuse Sandman. X will thwart down the main. I think we may just leave, stay in Alter Ego. I also use the Dog Water. Never won with Hulk in 3 tries on two-handed. Yeah, Hulk is tough. Hulk is tough. Do I play Endurance or do I play Firecracker? Do we have 3 copies of Firecracker or just... I think we have 3. Let's go ahead and use and play Endurance. Yeah, we have 3 because it's all of the 1, 2, 3. We'll stay up or stay down. There's 3. Sweet. Thank you. Staying in Alter Ego turn 1 is my favorite thing to do. Now I wish I had the shopping spree. Sunfire, multi-talented, Plasmoid Energy, let's go. Blinding Flash, Power in All of Us, and a Digging Deep. Nice. We'll go 1. We're confused. Sand Slide. Place 2 sand counters and then resolve its Surging Sand. If at least 1 Sandman card was discarded this way, you are stunned. Brutal. So we're going to go up to 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, it was the last one. There's also Sand Smash. Weirdly, the minions always seem to destroy me or I get a first turn shadow with Hulk. Jeez, yeah. Just noticed this last night, and they may have said this on stream. The events all have different resource type. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Alrighty. X gets discarded. Weapon X will discard. We got Flash of Light. Okay. We're going to flip up to Jubilee. I'm going to use a Plasmoid Energy to play Sunfire. We're not going to trigger anything Sunfire can do. Let's go ahead and use Flash of Light, multi-talented, and Digging Deep to play Blinding Flash. Stun and confuse Sandman. We're going to attack to get rid of the stun, and we're going to shovel here. How does multi-talented work with stuns? Does the whole card get stopped? Yeah, it's the whole card, sadly. We're going to hang on to the power in all of us and stand up. We've got a Keep Up the Pressure, Aggressive Energy, Yarnborn. There's Hulk. And that's all we get. Okay. We got 1 stun card. Sand Clone. When defeated, resolve Surging Sands, and his attack is 1 billion. Ish, of course. My worst hero is definitely Star-Lord. I saw a Reddit post that was like, what are, some hero-specific things to think about? And one of the comments was, just because you can use Star-Lord's ability does not mean you should. I was like, that's really good. I wrote a song called First Turn Shadows, fed it into an AI song generator as a country song. That's amazing. Hey, Wasteland, how's it going? That's awesome. Okay. So we are going to Aggressive Energy, Keep Up the Pressure to play Hulk. Hulk will shovel. Go down to 3. Sunfire will hit for 2 here. Power in all of us will play Yarnborn. Oh, wait, you know what? Yeah. We're gonna hang on to the power in all of us. We're just gonna use Jubilee to do that instead. No, we're gonna do it. Jubilee will go ahead and thwart one there. We'll flip down. We'll stand up. He just doesn't understand the more cards he takes, the more terrible cards we'll see. Have to get Starlord on the table. Still sits unused. Starlord's a lot of fun. Starlord's cool. We got superpower training, multi-talented, flash of light, nice. Nick, flash of light, and a Wolverine. Starlord, the best Starlord strategy is to take all the encounter cards and let your friends. Yeah. One, confuse. One from the clone. Our encounter card is Sinister Strike, one pursuit counter, and then because we are in Alter Ego, this is going to surge into Sandstorm. We're going to take 3 indirect damage. Throw that on Hulk. Been playing a lot of Deadpool, and he has a similar dynamic to Star-Lord. You need to balance how often you take those. No, just go for it. My favorite Star-Lord build is the one where you say F it, we ball, and just use his ability. Yep. One of the first time I think I ever streamed with Get Up in Game, I played his Star-Lord one way or another deck. Just chaos. Absolutely chaos. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's start by weapon Xing. We'll take a damage down to 9. We'll discard until we get a identity card. Digging Deep goes to our hand. Let's go. It's working. There goes Moira, sadly. Goes X-Gene. Gold balls. Hey, a double. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whoever suggested did a weapon X in here, I really like it because they can hit the double. Huge. One way or another is such a Star-Lord card. Yeah, right? Okay, let's use Plasmoid Energy, Digging Deep, and a Wolverine to play Nick Fury. We'll draw 3 cards. Multi-talented, Jubilee's Coat, and the power in all of us. Oof, that's nice. That's real nice right there. We're at 9 health. I'm feeling okay about that. We have a lot of indirect damage soaked, so let's go ahead and flip up to hero form. Let's use multi-talented to play superpower training. Comes in with 3. We're going to use the coat and multi-talented. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. We're going to use we're going to use Jubilee as a resource. Multi-talented to play Jubilee's coat. So we get +1 thwart. Then we're going to use the power in all of us and a flash of light to play a flash of light to remove 3 threats from superpower training, which will clear there. Then we're going to go find the goggles or the sunglasses. That gives us +1 attack. Something I noticed, this guy's clear shopping spree. Yeah. That's really awesome. And then I believe then we'll trigger Jubilee's coat and remove 2 from here. Hulk will shovel. Nick will take out Sand Clone. Add 1, discard 1. Sunfire will go ahead and we'll just thwart one here. Let's be a little bit more conservative. Get Sunfire back in that in the reshuffle. How are you liking Jubilee so far? Waiting for mine to come in this week. I think that she is really interesting. I am struggling with her. I have a hard time playing her. I'm not very good at her yet, but soon. Digging Deep, Firecracker, Aggressive Energy, and counter card. Dark Beast with her sunglasses would be fan art. I would like. Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Because Dark Beast has the glasses. Yeah. She seems better than Iceman, but maybe not considerably better. I think she's harder to play than Iceman. Hall of Heroes and a Plasmoid Energy. We've got. Oh, and Sandman's confused. Sandman is going to attack us. We're gonna defend. Uh, reveal this card. Attach to Sandman. When you deal any amount of damage to Sandman, discard Sandform instead. Resolve Surging Sands on city streets. So, one indirect damage. That's gonna go to Nick. Then we got 2 cards. First is Master Plan. We do not have a side scheme, so let's go ahead and discard until we get Dirt Trap. Comes in with 1. Then our next card is another Dirt Trap. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Nick goes away. Digging Deep in Aggressive Energy, we'll play Firecracker, which will clear this. Discard 1, 2. But that will stun Sandman. Hulk will shovel. We will flip down. Use Plasmoid Energy to play Hall of Heroes. Hello, Gorismo. Hey, Angus, how's it going? I think the problem Jubilee has is taking attacks because of her low HP and taunt, not defend for that one resource. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Stunning Confuse. Sweet. Does she have defense cards? She does not have any defense cards. And her only ally is 4 cost, and you do not want to jump block with the ally. But she has a ton of status. Right, so she's really good at status locking. I kind of like that Iceman and Jubilee aren't powerhouses. Yeah, 100%. I like that. And I also like that they feel like they play different as well. We've got X, Firecracker, multi-talented, Flash of Light, and the power in all of us. Not a bad hand. We'll go 1 here. Confuse. Our encounter card is Ahab. With toughness, when revealed, if Release the Hounds is in play, place 3 threat on it. Otherwise, find Release the Hound and reveal it. We have so many. Release the Hounds. First copy of Hounds each reveal each phase gains search. Player who defeats this scheme searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Hound and deals it to themselves as a face down encounter card. 2 defense, 9 HP, and lack of defensive inch. Probably why she's dying. So yeah. Yeah. Probably has something to do with it. Alrighty. Let's Weapon X. Oh, there goes Moira again. Hey, digging deep. Shopping Spree. Oh, I definitely should have pulled Shopping Spree out of there. Oh well. Okay. I hope they keep the creativity for the next wave. Yeah. That'd be really cool. Okay. Let's flip up to Jubilee. We're going to use her basic to knock the tough here. Let's use a Power in All of Us and Shopping Spree to play Multi-Talented. So deal 2 damage to an enemy. That's going to be 2 to Ahab. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. We're going to take it from the Hounds. Then heal 2 damage from our identity. 1, 2. Then we're going to trigger the coat to remove 3. I'm going to take the 3 off of Release the Hounds, which we're going to then go find a copy of Hound. Let's search and see if there's any in here. Yeah, there are 2. Ah! Hawkeye, I think, is still worse, actually. She has the weakest defense of any hero. I think Hawkeye's probably worse. Yeah, Hawkeye's probably worse. And then we're going to exhaust the sunglasses to take out Ahab. Okay. That's true. Hawkeye is more incentivized to bring some allies along for friends. Okay. So we know this is a hound that's going to attack us. So let's go ahead and use Digging Deep, Flash of Light, and Firecracker to and Flash of Light to play Professor X. Professor X enters play. We're going to confuse Sandman. X will go ahead and thwart Dirt Trap. So we're going to resolve Surging Sands. We're going to place 1, discard 1. We're going to do it again. Discard 2. Then Hulk is going to shovel for us. Damage here. We're going to hang on to Firecracker because Sandman's stunned now. He's going to lose that stun, so we're going to re-stun him. Let's stand up. It feels like once Jubilee has a little bit of breathing room to build, she can go crazy. I think she's actually pretty good in terms of survivability. I think the trick is how she makes you not want to bring allies, instead bring more events. Yeah. So Wasp, nice. X-Jet, nice. Triage, and a Sunfire. Well, we got a lot of lightnings for Wasp. Nice. We're going to add a 3rd threat to the main. We're going to be stunned. We're going to get a... It's a Hound. If you're in hero form, he attacks. We'll block with X. Then we've got a Sand Clone, where X is equal to 0. But I spy 2 heroes for Hall of Heroes. Alrighty. Oh, we have Guard here. Boo! Let's use Jubilee to just take out the Hound. Get rid of Guard. Holy Heroes triggers. I feel like getting the X-Jet onto the table would be very nice. Do we just like... We can also drop Sunfire, because I plan on flipping down to Alter Ego this turn, so we could use Sunfire. I do want to get the X-Jet onto the table. We're going to have a Weapon X draw. Do we need to play Firecracker this turn? Do we have 3? We have 1 more in the deck. So I'm not convinced that we need to play Firecracker. We also have our big Stun and Confuse, so let's not play Firecracker. Let's not play Firecracker. Let's instead... Let's use Sunfire, Triage, and Firecracker to play the X-Jet. The X-Jet will play Wasp with 1 Pem counter. I'm going to flip down. We'll stand up. We've got Blinding Flash, that's what I was talking about. The X-Gene, Digging Deep, Grand Finale, Flash of Light, and a Keep Up the Pressure. What's the new challenge? Ooh, new weekly challenge is out, and you can see there's a mix-up in the pictures. Oh no. Nice. Let's finish this game, and then we'll talk about the new weekly challenge. Got 1 here. Sandman is confused. We're going to get 1 threat here. And counter card is Grounded. As an additional cost to change to Hero Farm. Spend 2 resources of the same type. Hey, Nelson. Hey, Captain Atreides. Jubilee today, we're doing a little bit better. We're doing slightly better. We're going to Weapon X. I'm going to discard until we get a Firecracker. Excellent. Okay. Let's use a Digging Deep. No, let's not. Let's use Keep Up the Pressure to play X-Gene. Okay. After you play a Jubilee event, remove this card from the game. I do want to play. I think Flash of Light. Blinding Flash gets to be a better. I mean, Sandclone's not hitting us for anything. So I think I think we have to go Flash of Light. Potentially hang on to. Well, we could also play Blinding Flash with our generators on the table. Jubilee is also a generator, but I think we're going to use Jubilee to thwart down Dirt Trap. So if we're playing Flash of Light, yeah, I think that's fine. Sleeping out some War Machine in the mood for some misery. Nice. On my second day with Jubilee, she and Miles can absorb. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. We're at 9. We're good. We're going to flip up to Jubilee. Let's have Jubilee go ahead and thwart the Dirt Trap. So we will resolve Surging Sands. We'll discard the last card in the deck. We will add an acceleration icon and take 3 indirect damage. Potentially should have healed there. Go 1, 2, 3. Speaking of sleeves, I just placed a big order of Dragon Shield. Was sick of reusing sleeves that get really annoying if you play it. Yeah, I really like the Dragon Shield sleeves. I think that they're very, very, very solid. Then we're going to resolve Surging Sands again. Sand Smash and Ahab's Energy Spear. We will have Hulk go ahead and shovel for us. Let's go ahead and use Digging Deep and Grand Finale to play Flash of Light. We're going to remove 3 threat from here, taking it down to 2. Confusing Sandman. Then we're going to use Jubilee's Coat to remove the last 2 there. Then we're going to just use X-Gene and the Blinding Flash to play Firecracker to deal 4 damage to Sandman. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stun Sandman. We'll stand up. Oh, they ran out of the colors that you used? That's That's really sad. Oh, and then I played a Jubilee event, so that's gone. A 2, 4, 5. Power and all of us, multi-talented, Wolverine, and a White Fox. I think we'll finally get Wolverine onto the table. Stun will attack for 0, take nothing. Our encounter card is Nowhere is Safe. We're going to place 1 pursuit counter and then discard an upgrade or a support that we control. Get rid of Yarnborn. I think I like the idea of Yarnborn in here more than I like the execution of it. Okay. Okay, let's use X-Jet and Power on all of us to play multi-talented. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. We're going to go Sandman, 1, 2. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. And then heal 2, 1, 2. We're going to exhaust our coat. No, we're going to exhaust our sunglasses to deal 3 damage to the Sand Clone. To resolve Surging Sands here. Discard Master Plan, that's nice. Hall of Heroes goes to 3. Okay. We will exhaust Jubilee. White Fox Plasmoid Energy to play Wolverine. Oh yeah, yeah. If you play Deadpool or play Signature Cable with one of the Wolverine allies from the upcoming movie, I think that's really fun. The one-shot challenge this week is to defeat a minion and the villain in the same time using Fastball Special. Oh, that's kind of fun. That's really fun. Yeah. Is the movie out? Gave up on the MCU after the past couple duds. Yeah, that's fair. Let's go ahead and throw 3 at Sandman. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna change to Alter Ego and heal 3 damage from Wolverine. Let's stand up. I feel like we are coming in at a pretty good clip, looking at victory here soon. Alrighty. Hulk has been around for a while. Hulk has been our. Oh wait, we're gonna shovel Hulk before we flip down. Hulk has been putting in his shoveling work. Hulk in this scenario is so good. We've got Plasmoid Energy, multi-talented, Shopping Spree, Flash of Light, Triage, and a Firecracker. I'm gonna add 2. We're gonna be confused. We got 2 cards left. Or 2 cards. Drawing Near. After your turn begins, discard and place there. Then we got Ahab. I thought I already killed you. Let's go find Release the Hounds and put that into play for 5. Hulk, the Shovel Master, does trivialize Sandman a bit, yeah, right? Hulk is the best at shoveling sand. Yeah, and people say Hulk isn't good. Alrighty. Start of the turn, we're going to discard 4, drawing near for a 1. Hey, we get it. Nice. That's kind of fun. That's a fun interaction. we actually get the money. Oh my goodness. Okay. We will discard Shopping Spree to get rid of drawing near. New challenge announced. Yeah. I think we're going to look at it right after this game. But right now, we're cooking. Okay, we're at 9. Let's go ahead and Weapon X. Take a damage, discard until we get Plasmoid Energy. Big fan of that. Let's go ahead and Hall of Heroes this thing and draw 3 cards. Power on all of us. Sunfire. And a aggressive energy. Alrighty. And this is why I said Hall of Heroes is good. Okay. Anything that we need to do while we are down here? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and flip up. Wolverine is going to pierce, attack Ahab for 3. Wolverine will take 2. We are going to the power and all of us and digging deep to play multi-talented. So we're going to deal 2 damage to an enemy, which is going to be Ahab. That's going to get us a counter here. Remove 2 threat from a scheme, which will be here. Heal 2 damage from our identity, 1, 2. And then we're going to use Jubilee's coat to remove 3 from Release the Hounds. Jubilee sunglasses will hit Sandman for 1, 2, 3. Down to 6. Feel good about that. We're going to use a Sunfire and Aggressive Energy to play Firecracker to deal 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then stun Sandman. Hulk just needs a hero, maybe a Mystic who can see the top card of his deck and manipulate it to be good. Yeah. Someone with a big sword and maybe even Russian, that might be too crazy, actually. That'll totally never happen. Oh, snap, you're onto something. Nice. I think it's worth running. I think it's just worth running Utopia in Jubilee's deck regardless. Just to get the ready. I think new or I think Utopia is worth running there. Let's go X-Gene and X-Jet to play Flash of Light. We'll remove 3 threat from here. Release the Hounds is done. We'll go get a Hound and deal it to ourselves. And then we'll confuse Sandman. He's at 1. We do... Yeah, we'll just push him. Let's go Jubilee to hit him for 2. Place one counter and then resolve Surging Sands. And then he comes in with 19 health. And then he gains Overkill whenever he attacks. Okay. Discard 2 for there. Hulk will shovel. That's not how that works. We will... Let's go ahead and have Wasp hit for 3. 1, 2, 3. That's going to knock Wasp out. Opening up an ally slot for Triage. We're going to go ahead and heal 2 from Wolverine. And do we need to do that? I'm hoping that this next round is our final turn. If it's not... Yeah, we're going to just go ahead and do that. Triage will hit for 1. You have to kill the villain in a minion with fastball special. Sweet. Send a link where you got your binder and sheets, please. So if you type in since you're on YouTube, actually just scroll down. I have an accessory video and a written form. If you click on that Google Doc or go to the accessory video, all the links are in that document. I think the binder and everything is at the bottom of that document. There you go, Captain Atreides. Yeah, so written form for the video. Yeah, sweet. All right, let's stand up and let's go for the throat here. Nightbot for the win! Fit sleeves, yes, absolutely, yeah. I use Dragon Shield Clear Matte, which tend to run a little bit bigger than most sleeves, and the binders sheets that I use fit those sleeves, yeah. And I hold on to Plasmoid Energy. We got Multi-Talented. We got Digging Deep. We got Flash of Light. And we got White Fox. Nice. Yeah. We got 2 here. We are stunned. We are going to get... It is Hound! What? Do I care about the damage? Yeah, we're just going to take 2. And then we've got Total Sands. Place X additional threat here where X is equal to the number of sand counters, which is 0. So just 2. Ready? All right. Let's go ahead and use plasmoid energy and digging deep. No, let's use plasmoid energy and X gene to play. Nope, it's not a identity specific. Haha. And digging deep to play a flash of light. Nope, to play a multi-talented. We're all over the place. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Go there. It's going to give this one here. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. That's going to be from here. And then heal 2 damage. 1, 2. Then we're going to trigger the coat to deal 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, the sunglasses deal 3. And then the coat removes the last threat from here. Okay. Wolverine will hit for 1, 2, 3. Jubilee will attack for 1, 2. Triage will go 1. It's going to knock Triage out. He's down to 6. Hulk will attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. Force response. I'm going to get a mental, so we're going to discard Hulk. That's sad. He tried, though. At this point, we will flip down. We'll heal damage from Wolverine. I ended up switching from clear mat to the Wisdom Blue Dragon Shield, so I don't have to be worried about print and play. That's smart. I think that's really smart. Yeah. The one time you didn't shovel sand. Yeah, right? Got 3 damage left. We'll toss the hand and stand up. Because Wasp is in our discard pile, right? Yeah. Digging deep. Grand finale. Keep up the pressure. Plasmoid energy. Multi-talented. And a gold balls. We'll go 2 threat here. Confuse. Encounter card is a dark design. Place 1 pursuit counter. And then we're going to get Nanny. Which Nanny does not have guard. So we get Nanny. We're going to bypass Nanny. We're just going to have Wolverine deal the final blow here to Sandman. Boom. Okay. Yeah. If you can get her rolling, if you can get the coat onto the table and the sunglasses onto the table, then you start getting really efficient with your events. But you have to balance that with staying alive, which I do like the ability to stay alive by flipping a lot and status locking. I think that works pretty well. Yeah. It's I'm starting to hit that curve, that learning curve, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I really like Weapon X in her deck, though. I really like Weapon X in here. Nice. Let's look at the weekly challenge. Where did I put my stuff? Okay, so weekly challenge. I can see her being good in protection just because it keeps her alive. I did really like the protection build that I had with her. I built her in protection and took her against Project Wide Awake. That was an intense game. That was fun, though. Alrighty. Weekly one-shot challenge 2. It does look like challenge 1, doesn't it? But challenge 2. Welcome back, Marvel Champions Weekly One Shot. Each week, we're posting a new one. Today's challenge is 2 for 1. Defeat a minion and the villain at the same time with the damage dealt by the Fastball Special event. And it doesn't have any required villain. So we just need the Wolverine Hero Pack for that. Let's look at Fastball Special. Fastball Special. Deal X damage where X is total attack of Colossus and Wolverine. It gains overkill and piercing. Oh, that's kind of fun. Zola Easy. Nice. Oh my gosh, cheap viewers. Villain, are you still around? That sounds fun. Holy cow, where? Nice. Okay, so we're going to do another Jubilee game. We're going to do a sidekick version of a Wolverine deck. So we're gonna do that, and then I have 2 other old hero, new trick decks that I want to play. I think we'll have time for every one of them today. I'm a cheap viewer, right? No, you're not. Uh, and so yeah, let's go ahead and go to the be right back. Get the I want to try and get the 4 games in today, and so I'm gonna go right back. Then I think the challenge there I think will be really fun two-handed. I think that'll be a fun two-handed challenge. But sweet, awesome. See y'all soon.